A boy was watching a horror movie in his neighbor's house. He gets scared by the horror scenes and asks his neighbor Sharif to drop him back home. Sharif doesn't want to go and continues watching the movie. The boy complains to Sharif's mother and tells her that he wants to go home. Sharif's mother shouts at Sharif for watching a horror movie at night and asks him to drop the kid home. Sharif is pissed and asks the boy to hurry up. They both leave Sharif's home to drop the boy back. At a junction, the boy tells Sharif they could take a shortcut, but Sharif disagrees. The boy teases him about being scared. Sharif agrees to go through the route to protect his pride. Sharif asks the boy if he had heard stories about this route. The boy replies that his mother and grandmother would not let him come through this route, but his dad used to take him through this route. Sharif tells the boy that his father doesn't know the stories as he is an outsider. He says that this is the route is haunted as a mad blind woman had died here. Blind woman had died here, when in search of her grandchild. Sharif starts telling the boy the story about the granny. There lived a blind grandmother who used to live with her grandchild, whose parents had died in a flood. She took good care of him, bathed him, made toys for him, took him to temples, cooked food for him. He was the only one left whom she can love. One day the boy left their home to swim in the river. The granny asked him not to go as it would rain. The boy did not listen to his grandmother. After the rains, the boy didn't come back. The grandmother was scared and walked around crying and asking people if they had seen her grandchild. The granny then stayed inside home weeping. One day a boy who passed by her home heard her weep. The boy went into the granny's home to see her crying. She had a thorn in her leg. The boy sees her leg and wants to help her. He tries to pull out the thorn from her leg, and is successful in doing so. The granny smiles as she thinks her grandson is back. The boy is happy seeing the granny stop crying. She feeds him and makes him comfortable thinking it's her grandchild. When it was late, the boy wanted to go home. But the door was closed from outside. The boy started crying to let him go, but the granny kept on saying that it would rain and don't go out. Since the boy had not returned home, people from his village started searching for him. After searching many places, someone comes to know that the boy is in the granny's house. People rushes to the house to save the kid. They beat up the granny, then threw her in the forest. No one ever saw her again. It is believed that she had died inside the forest. There were many ponds covered in leaves. She would have fallen into one of those. After some time, all the other plants in the forest died and it was full of bamboo. One day people who came to cut the bamboo saw it bleeding. From then, people believed that the bamboo was grown due to the spirit of the granny. When Sharif finished the story, they reached the boy's house. The boys ran into the house where his mother was waiting. His mother asked Sharif to come inside, but he refused. When the boy's grandmother asks his mother who had come, she replies, "It's Sharif and his mother." The boy is shocked to hear this as Sharif's mother had not come. As Sharif walked back through the forest, the bamboo started making some weird noises. It sounded like some granny is trying to talk. He's scared. He sees something in the trees above him and is horrified by the sight.